Hey, what's up everybody? Prospector here with Watcher of Realms, and today we're here to talk about pity manipulation and whether or not you should summon. I want to break this down for you guys because pity manipulation is actually quite simple and it sounds much more complicated than it needs to be. But anyways, without further ado, let's dig in. Alright, so the first thing I want to mention is that when it comes to pity manipulation, the first thing you have to do is think of your pity like a currency. Alright, so if we head over to our summon here, you can go on exclusive lucky pick or divine summoning, it doesn't really matter. You hit the details and you see the drop rates. And then you have the pity timer rules. Pity timer. The pity timer will activate if no legendary hero is summoned after 180 consecutive Invocation of Spirit summons. When the pity timer is active and no legendary hero is summoned, the drop rate for legendary hero will increase by 5% in the next summon. The legendary hero is guaranteed within 200 summons. The drop rate will keep building up until you hit 100%, and you will eventually have a guaranteed legendary. That legendary will not necessarily be a legendary that you're currently after. It might not be a banner hero that you're chasing. It's just a random legendary. If you're on a banner, there's a higher chance of you getting that hero, but it's not a guarantee. Now, we also have over here coming up this weekend. Actually, it's coming up. One of them is up right now. Hopefully you didn't summon quite yet because you kind of waste this opportunity. But if you head over to the events, and you're going to see that Corvin and Neja are on a separate banner. When you're summoning on an exclusive lucky pick, and you're using the rare summoning crystals, and you go over to a special invocation of spirits using rare summoning crystals, that pity timer is shared. So on the exclusive lucky pick, you get to select whatever limited exclusive hero you want, as long as they had it in the pool for this banner. Right now, Kanan is not in there. It's just this selection here. So you will select this hero, whatever it may be. Maybe you're chasing Diao Chen, maybe chasing Kagiri. It doesn't really matter who you're chasing. You select the hero, and in the exclusive lucky pick event, what is going to happen is in 200 summons, you're going to be guaranteed that hero. But at the same time, in that 200 summons, you're building up pity, okay? So if you hit 200 summons and it takes you all 200 summons to get to that hero, you've just wasted a pity, essentially. That's where pity manipulation comes in. Instead of just going right to 200 summons, it's best to have something like 250 summons ready to go. That way you can swap to a different banner before pity starts building up, pull legendary on the other banner, come back to the exclusive pick or lucky pick or whatever limited exclusive hero you're chasing and summon that legendary as well. So instead of just getting the exclusive hero, you're also going to get another legendary on a separate banner. And when they run dual banners like this right here, you see like there's an exclusive lucky pick, or if it'd be a limited exclusive banner and they have an extra rare summoning crystal or invocation of spirits banner up at the time, you can always do this pity manipulation. Now, how do you know where you are at on pity? Because this is going to matter on how you figure out how many summons you go on the exclusive banner before you swap over to pull a separate legendary. If you head over to summon, go to exclusive lucky pick, hit the details, and you can go to your summoning record. Now, you can see right here, I've basically just summoned my Edith. Unfortunately, that was a bad pull. I got a bunch of copies of her already. But you can count back to where you last hit a legendary. And each one of these is 10, makes it a lot easier. So if you're 10 back, you're already 10 into pity. I highly suggest that when you have a limited exclusive hero selected, or chasing a banner or hero on that, or chasing a limited exclusive hero on their banner, that you try to get to 150 pity before swapping over. You can try to push it a little further, Remember, at 180, that pity is going to start building up and your chances of pulling a legendary are going to go up. Just keep in mind that the trick is to know where you're currently at on pity. Do the math. Math is very simple. You're going to figure out where you are from pity. You can see I'm fresh, but if I were 30 into pity and I want to get to 150 summons into pity, not into the exclusive banner, 150 summons into pity, which is going to be counting from your last legendary, you got to take that 30 off. Now, say you want to be able to make it easy on yourself, it's going to show you how many summons you had on a limited exclusive banner. So it's going to show you did 10, you did 20, you did 30 or whatever. You want to make it so it hits 150 and then it's easy for you to math out and go back to the other banner and then pull a legendary and then come back to this one. Whatever you are into pity, you need to subtract that from that. So if you are 30 into pity, you don't want to go to 150 on the banner here. You're going to want to go to 120. You can try to push it to 170. Whatever number you want to gamble with to try to go to, it's up to you. Now, when you're summoning on the limited exclusive banner, there's a chance you could pull a legendary early. If it's not the limited banner hero or limited exclusive hero, what you essentially have to do is restart your calculations, right? So you do the same thing. Okay, now my pity started here. I have 30 on there. I'm gonna have to go to this number in order to figure out what is my 150 mark. Sometimes that's a blessing, sometimes it's not. So if you hit like a legendary within 10, it's not really a big deal. You start your pity over, you can go up to 160 on that banner, go over to the other banner until you hit pity for a legendary, and then come back again to the exclusive lucky pick. If you don't do it, you're going to end up either pulling a random legendary on that banner. In this case, for this weekend, if you're going to participate in this event, you might as well try to have a chance at picking up a Neja or a Corvin. Corvin's a really good hero, and so is Neja. These are both great heroes, right? So why not take your chances on pulling legendary on that banner? You could also, if you chose to not participate in the pity manipulation, you could choose to try to pull legendary on the exclusive lucky pick and essentially just pray that it's the exclusive lucky pick that you chose, right? So if you get the limited exclusive hero early, you can back out the banner and off we are to the Assassin's Creed collab. You don't have to worry about anything else. It's a gamble. That's pretty much what it is. Now, to help you out a little bit with pity, there is tools on the website for you guys. This is why I have the website. Use it, guys. It is free. It is totally free. If you'd like to support it, there is a premium option. It is $4.99 a month. If we hit 100 premium members on the website, it's going to automatically cut off ads for everybody. And right now we're sitting at about only 20. So I could really use the help with that. I would like to take the ads off. But the website costs a lot of money and it has to at least pay for itself, right? And not really getting any support from the community kind of sucks, which is unfortunate. So if you have the means to, don't put yourself out for it, but I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mind signing up for a premium membership. That being said, if you go to up here, the Watcher of Realms, and you go to the tools section, we have a pity tracker. On the pity tracker, you're going to be able to also see all the rules. You can view the rules for the pity timer. They just click on these view rules and it pops up for you for each banner type. Now, on this pity tracker, you select your banner type that you are on. As you can see at 0 count, you already have a 5.6% chance on divines. You're going to have a 0.46 chance starting off with rares. And it's going to stay that way the whole time. That's why pity is important in these types of games until you hit 180. So 0.46, and then it's going to go up by 5%. When you hit 180, it's going to go to 5.46, 181, 10.46, 182, 15.46, until eventually you get up to that 199, and your next pull is 100% chance. So when you hit 200, bam, you got yourself a legendary. This is going to make it easy for you, and it will also save. So if I have it 102 from the last time I summoned, if you want to keep track of it that way, and you refresh, it's going to still say 102. If you're a member on the website and logged in, you can actually log in on your phone and to your PC, and it will still remember the count from your summons. So this should be able to help you out a ton. If you want to reset it, go ahead and reset it. You can add +10 if you're doing 10 pulls every time. Makes it really easy for you guys. With the divines, is it possible? Well, I mean, everything's possible. Usually they don't do weird limited exclusive heroes or guaranteed banners on divines, but it could possibly happen. And yeah, it could absolutely be possible. And if that does come up in the future, you're watching this video way off in the distance and that banner does exist, you can basically go up and do the same thing. So you're going to bring it to 5.6. Once you get to 11 summons, the 12th one is going to start building up by 5% until it does the same thing. You have a guaranteed hero legendary at 20. So guaranteed in 0 pulls. You can do the same exact thing. Ancients, same deal. You're starting off at a 1% chance at a legendary or lord, right? So when you go and have build up your pity, this is how it's going to work. You're going to get up to that 180, I think it is, or it's 185. I think it's 185 for the ancients. Yes, then it's going to start building up by a ton. 8% each chunk until you eventually hit a lord. I don't have the legendary pity rate on the ancients, to be honest with you. I think it is 100, if I remember correctly. It's probably not going to show up on there because we don't have an ancient banner up right now to show you. Yeah, there isn't one up. It might be like 150. I can't remember exactly what it was, but you might have to be a little bit more solo on that one, to be honest with you. Anyways, guys, there's also going to be a huge event coming up from Coder Shop and Smile One. If you go to the get a 10% discount on WGold at the top of my website, or go to discounts.prospector.gg, I do get a 5% kickback on any bundles that you buy from these events. You can go and you click on Coder Shop, and it'll bring you to the web page, and you're going to be able to see any of the bundles that pop up right here. If you want more info, click that info button, and it will list off what you can get from that bundle. All right, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure you check out prospector.gg. Get signed up for memberships, guys. We have all kinds of cool stuff on the profiles. You can even add all of your heroes to this as well. And when you sort through the hero guides, you can sort them by unowned and owned and what heroes you have. If you want to use the BP tier list, this one's actually really cool. You can basically click on my heroes, and it's going to give you the top 10 heroes as far as what BP you can reach. So you can see I have Uridin right here. He's going to be the highest at 127. Setram at 123. Yovar at 122. I have to update some of my hero lists on the website personally, but some of these are not correct. I think my Yovar is actually A5 now, which is actually pretty amazing. I don't know, I keep pulling him though, which is kind of weird. I think I got an extra copy now. But anyways, guys, that's all I have for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe. Make sure you check out prospector.gg. Make sure you check out prospector.gg. Make sure you check out the Discord. Also, make sure you check out the upcoming banners, events. I try to keep up with these the best that I can. A lot of this is leaked information. But anyways, that's all I have. I've been Prospector. Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, keep digging.